Let's go.
They
just hit the
really
record button, I think.
I don't give a fuck.
Don't talk to me like that.
I hope don't let them jump through his window while I'm sitting here.
Well, it's not going to come through there. I hope not. What's going on YouTube? It's Kevin and Mikkel. We are back with the new video. Bitch. I hope you guys had a great week. Today is what? Thursday, May 12th. Oh my God. This month is flying by already. In 2 weeks, it's going to be Memorial Day weekend. Like, it's just that crazy. There's been a whole lot going on. We haven't had time to prepare it because Mikkel has somewhere to be. But we first going to start with the... we can first start with Azealia Banks. Yeah. Because this week, she has showed her ass on social media. I mean...
I missed it. With the little girl.
Okay, first of all, what happened was Zimmerman or Zimmerman, whatever his name is, he left One Direction like last year or whatever. So he's on his little solo career. He came out with a new video. So she claims that he stole some stuff. He swagger jacked her style or a little bit. And she felt some kind of way about it. And I mean, she went on a homophobic, racist tirade all on Tuesday. I mean, Azealia went off, just saying all kinds of crazy stuff. So, you know, Zayn, like, I'm not even going to at her. She's not even worth it out, make her famous, blah, 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 blah. And, you know, she just was going on and on and on. So then, I guess one of the Disney kids, Sky Jackson from that show, I can't stand her on that show. But she's not on there no more. But I still like, it's like her character is so sneaky, it made me not like her. But I don't know her, but I just like, ooh, no.
Her character.
Yeah, her character. But it can make you not like that person. Because, you know, that's probably how she really is. It ain't that hard to... See? It ain't hard to do that. She turned around. Had to keep this close by.
She tried.
But wait. Please make sure y'all click that thumbs up button and share. And if you're watching us for the first time, click that subscribe button.
There's a whole lot of cats going back.
Yes, it's a lot going on down here, and it's so hot. Like, I hope y'all don't have the heat on.
Where you coming from?
You don't get paid to ask me questions?
But you standing right here in my studio.
No, y'all studio is upstairs.
No, our studio is wherever.
I hope y'all talk about that Zimmerman, John.
Yeah, we're gonna get to his ass in a little bit.
Is wherever we set this camera up at.
Ooh, I'm loving that breeze. Come on, I'm on the road. So Azealia Banks, the girl from Disney, she was like, "Ooh, Azealia Banks is tripping," and you know, kind of in that kind of way. So I guess Azealia got word of it, and I mean, she was trying to go in on Sky, and Sky got that ass back, and she was just saying like, "Oh, you just got a Disney career." She's like, "No, I've been had a career before Disney, and I hope to have a career after Disney." And she was talking about, yeah, but your mom got you that job because she over there sucking dick at Disney.
Who said that?
Azealia
said that to the little girl.
Your mom over there sucking dick at Disney. And then she went on to say, so Azealia said, well, my mom is doing a much better job than your mother. And she said, my mother is doing a much better job than your mother, and you are a disgrace to black women. And
Azealia said that?
No, the girl told to Azealia. And I mean, she really got Azealia out of here. And I mean, I liked her after that. I followed her after that. She had almost like 100,000 retweets on her tweets to Azealia Banks. And I'm like, Azealia, you're in your 20s and you're going off on a 14-year-old, and you're tweeting like that to a 14-year-old, whether it's her mother running her Twitter account, I don't care who's running her Twitter account, they got your ass together. And it's just not a good look for you, period. And it's like, every time we talk about her, it's who she was fighting on Twitter. Who she's fighting on Twitter. And Twitter got the last laugh today because Twitter suspended her account. And they suspended her account because she was still going on these homophobic, racist tirades.
Against the guy Zayn.
Against Zayn. Yeah, Zayn. Give me some. Shit. Thanks.
They said that she tried to apologize and stuff. They said the only reason why she came for the little girl was because her mom came at her first. But they said her mom came at her first because you came at her daughter.
Well, I don't even know her mom was on Twitter. All I know was that Sky. Yeah, I know Sky was getting her out of here.
They said her mom came in. They said she was tweeting today like apologizing why she was basically.
Ain't nobody got time for her apologies. Them apologies are fake. Because she said the same shit, oh, I apologize to Beyonce. And a day later, she was talking shit about Beyonce, saying that Beyonce is a thief and everything. And it's like, you know, he might have copied one. She had like one little color contact thing. He had the same thing, and I guess he got a.
Well, can I ask you a question? Who's following Azealia Banks to know that this guy even copied? Like, there's more people following probably Sky after like following what she's doing to know if somebody copied her than there are people following. I mean, I'm not saying she doesn't have a following, but I mean, Azealia Banks, really, like, I don't even know who you're talking about to even say that he copied off of you. Like, who cares? I am tired of every time we talk about you, it is some, excuse me, hello?
Sure.
I am tired of every time we talk about you, it's always because you are starting a fight with someone. Like, can we talk about something positive with you? Like, that video that she came out with a few weeks ago where she's voguing in the project hallway, that came and went. Like, what was that even for? I mean, it was a little cute little, but I mean, it came and went. Like,
I never even heard about it.
I saw clips of it on Instagram.
Because I'm not even checking for Azealia like
I mean,
that.
I'm not either. She just appears on my timeline every once in a while.
I mean, she had a little thing starting off last year when she was talking about the whole thing with her and Iggy Azealia and stuff like that, and she was making a whole lot of sense.
She was, and she should have ran with that.
Yeah.
She really should have, because she was going, that radio interview, she was going, and there were so many classic lines from that interview. She should have taken that interview and the positive vibes that came from it, because there was a lot of people that were, you know, agreeing with her. She should have took that and ran with it. No, she took it and she just was like, all right, well, I'm just going to stay stagnant and I'm going to keep talking about people. Like, excuse me, we were just talking about, you know, what's the word I was using the other day? Artists, not up and coming artists. Is it up and coming artists?
Yeah. Last week when you got Dustin, let's say up and coming artist. She will always be in that category.
You're another up and coming artist. You know, you and Kaya are in the same category. You know, you really need to get it together.
Because she's always going to be a bitter black woman on
social media.
Yeah, social media. And get it together. I mean, it's nothing else at this point that we can say, because I think that her career is over. Nobody's going to take her seriously no more after this. What she's going to do, she's going to go on a rant talking about how Twitter is the white man and they're trying to hold her down and they're getting rid of her account. And, you know, we know that's what she's going to do. She's going to pull the race card after she was going around saying all of this racist and sexist stuff. And then she'll say, oh, well, you know, I say this stuff because this is how I talk with my Azealia. Nobody's trying to hear that no more. This is just played out. It's played out. If you were on my record label, if you are on the record label, you would have been dropped. I just can't deal with you no more. I can't take you seriously. I don't even know. I wouldn't put her out there. Can you imagine Azealia going on a talk show? What does she have to talk about? She might start fighting with the host.
She can come on the show.
She ain't got nothing to talk to me about. I don't want to look at her. You can talk to her, and I'll just press record. I'll direct it. Fuck her. You know what I'm saying? And, when are you going to take your music career seriously?
He got a music career?
You know he ain't got no music.
Oh, I think you talking about him. I thought he was talking to you. I thought you were talking to him. He called me Dark Vader.
So George fucking Zimmerman. George Zimmerman really tried it last night. Well, George, if you don't know, everybody knows George Zimmerman, but for those who do not know who George Zimmerman is, George Zimmerman got away with killing Trayvon Martin on trial back in July 2013. So, you know, they had took his gun. They said they'll give him back his gun. The Justice Department finally gave him back his gun, and because he's so pressed for cash, he's claiming that this gun is an American icon. He's going to sell the gun, and he's going to sell it to an auction site, and the starting bid was $5,000. Well, before the bid could get underway, whatever website it was shut it the fuck down.
Right.
And said you will not be selling this gun on this website. And it's like, he talking about he wanted to take the money to prevent Hillary Clinton from becoming president, and he wanted to take the money to other things. Y'all drawing. Close the fucking door.
Yeah,
He don't know that.
I don't know, because it's very hot for that. It's too hot. It's too hot here. So George Zimmerman, you know, he's another person that's blocked from Twitter. He can never tweet again. They've been to kids account. Hey, Richard, we recording. So
motherfucker run down on y'all bar when I'm coming in with strap and rob somebody.
Don't record.
You two need to know what it is. We from North Philly. It's like, no, they know not to mess with the Scorpion show. Ain't nobody never try y'all, did they? Yeah. They know y'all got goons.
No, somebody did try me. Somebody in your family last week, but we'll talk about that on camera.
You know it wasn't me.
No, it wasn't Kevin.
Oh, all right.
But yeah, so George Zimmerman, he really fucking tried it. He will never have another life again. And I mean, I really sit here and wonder about this jury. Like, y'all, are y'all really sleeping at night? After every time this man have been pulled over, he look like that one in the red. You know, he's been pulled over. He's been getting into gunfights with his females, his girlfriends, threatening to kill his ex-wife. George Zimmerman he's been in public like maybe 7 to 8 times for dumb shit. And I mean, I just want karma to catch his ass real good.
Uh-oh, here comes Dina.
And I don't wish death upon nobody. But I hope not. You know, I want something to happen to him. But shit, I shouldn't wish that on him. You know. But I want to, she could come in. I don't care. But I want George Zimmerman. If you want to get on TV, and if you want to be a dickhead, there's always Fox fucking News. Oh. You can get on Fox News, you can speak your racist tirade like they do, and you can get away with it. But I'm just tired of you doing stupid shit in the news. You want to sell a gun. That's blood money. And who in their right mind would want to buy something like that?
Somebody who supports Donald Trump.
Yes.
Because they ready to shoot one.
Donald Trump won every county in Pennsylvania, and they got me looking at every white Republican like, because I'm really mad about this. Like, really? Is this how you really feel? Now, I know everybody wants change, but bitch, come on now. John Kasich, you can get change with him, and he's a Republican, and he has sense. But y'all don't see it. Yeah. Common fucking sense.
It's John Kasich. Hey, what's going on?
Because I'm over it.
You found the phone? You didn't find it?
You lost your phone?
My son lost his phone. I had set him.
Well, good. He shouldn't be out there playing and leaving his phone sitting down everywhere.
It might be in the couch.
The Scorpion
No,
China really got a
and I just got hired with Jeremy at Jeremy and them job today too.
What's going on? Give me the job. Let them get the job.
Can I get a
No, Mattel, look. Somebody quit today, and the guy.
How? When y'all just opened up.
That joint been open.
Oh.
So Jeremy said, the guy said, well, do y'all want to take on more hours or can I bring on another person? Jeremy said, well, if you want to bring on another person, my brother won't work. He said, all right, cool, tell him to come tomorrow.
Y'all ain't got to fill no papers out?
Nope.
Oh, it's on the table?
No, they got to do a 1099.
Oh, 1099.
No, that's for the one job. That ain't for the job Jeremy got. That's a whole
so then Nicki Minaj, she's up there on Twitter, leave me and my man alone, and I got the proof. See, Nicki, this is the thing. If he's gonna sue you, let him sue you.
Who?
Safari, her ex-boyfriend that she's been with for 13 years.
No,
Safari, Safari.
Oh, it is Safari?
Scamp, Beezy, whatever. He got like, I don't know about all that. He got all of these damn names.
Stuntman, SBZ.
Hype man. Jumpman, hype man. You know, I'm just.
You talking about you never saw the pictures?
You're. And I'm about to be. No, we talking.
Well, he tried to sue you on that.
Yeah. So
he posted them.
Nicki talking about she tired of him. He's been emailing her. Meek done told him stop calling my girl. All this and that. See, Nicki, you could have left all of this alone by saying absolutely nothing. Oh, that's not even him. What are you doing? Wrong person. Did you see that?
You out of pocket.
She just stop.
He showed you the game?
No.
Niggas be grown and that shit, man.
They do, don't they?
That shit be in the way.
And my phone be screenshot.
Stop it. So yeah, so Nicki Minaj, I just want you shouldn't have said nothing about the whole situation. Because nobody is really checking for him at all. Are you checking for Scamp Beezy? Hello?
No, but he's a nice guy. He is a nice guy. He's a very nice guy.
Remember what she said like a couple months ago?
Or did she want Scamp Beezy?
No. Turn that camera.
I can't read. Look.
They can't see what's going on. I'll take the picture and show them.
I know that's right. I don't know what just happened, but I'm gonna tell you right.
I don't want to see that.
I don't live here.
I live here.
Look at that. She's hard. Yeah.
Is you high or is you intoxicated?
Both of y'all got real quiet.
Huh?
I said I just got off work.
You just got off work. That's why you ain't fight him off you.
No, because sometimes people know they ain't got no business touching you. You ain't even got to fight.
Well, how he obviously he had business touching you because you ain't flinched not one bit, honey.
Might be that time.
It might be. Listen, we all got those times.
Well, what time is it?
Well, you ought to know.
You ought to know. That's your kitty cat.
So look, Nikki, leave it alone. Just leave him alone, because nobody's checking for him. Nobody was looking for him. Only people that want him is the people that love you and send him everything.
We recording here.
Go outside.
You gotta get your son.
She got a young scrap dealer.
She gonna say don't yell at her son.
I'll yell at you.
They recording y'all.
Yes. Yes, we recording.
This is the old Scorpion show.
So Tiger and what's her name?
Black China.
No.
Oh no, Kylie.
Kylie. Allegedly they are split up and broken up. But let me tell you something. I would have broke up with him too, because if my brother is dating, done got you pregnant, got his girlfriend pregnant, and I got a baby, you got a baby by, you know, y'all know what I'm saying. That shit is over with.
But Tiger and I was about to call her Chili. Tiger and Kylie, they ain't got.
I got it in my parents.
You tried it, Richard.
Oh, I thought y'all talking about her.
No, we talking about you. Who? Girl, this how Darren was on you just now. You hot.
High or
Because
high?
I'm hot.
You are hot.
That's how we get when
Take
I
that jacket off.
I'm not taking my jacket off.
And she
for
fit
one.
Mikhail show her legs on the Scorpion show.
Come show that. Come
She
on.
already given camel toe on the Scorpion. Yes, you are.
Stop.
What I was saying. So
Wait, no. What I was
All
saying.
right, now y'all gonna stop interrupting the show. Now this was cute for 5 minutes.
It was cute.
Go have a seat.
It was cute. So go sit down. Listen,
Everybody.
Kylie.
My mom got to take that back.
Kylie and I don't blame. I mean, come on, listen. Kylie and Tiger were doing their thing. Black China came along. I don't understand why they broken up. I hope it ain't got nothing to do with Black China, because it's like y'all were already doing your thing. Y'all established Black China was the one who decided to come into the family, and she did.
Come back
into the family. So
And
I
get
mean,
your brother.
you
That's
know,
how she undermined y'all. But not unless this is all under Kim. What's her name? Kris Jenner's plan.
listen, I don't know who's.
I don't know what's going on, because remember that a couple weeks ago they took a picture talking about something, we still sisters and all of this shit. Like, what's her name? Kris Jenner know what she's doing.
Listen,
She pays them a good amount of money to get in front of a camera and take a picture.
she can
Or
pay me a
act
good
fool.
amount of money to get in front of a camera.
You got to be Armenian dating a black man.
I can be a black man dating an Armenian.
You got to be Armenian dating somebody black, and that's how Kris will help you out. You know, I'm just tired of that whole situation. I want Black China to have a healthy baby, and I want them to have a good life. But you know that relationship is not going to last. She knew what she was doing when she did that. Yeah, she knew what she was doing. So what's going on with what's her name? Caitlyn Jenner.
That's your girl, not mine.
Well,
anyway, listen. So
That's
I
true.
posted. I don't know how true it is, but apparently the Shade Room posted something from the rap that says Caitlyn Jenner experienced sex change regret. I guess a lot of people when they go through changes, not just transgender, people, but people in general, when they do something, kind of like when you sleep with somebody that you regret sleeping with. I've been there. I guess apparently that's what she's going through. I don't know how true this is, but they're reporting it. But the only thing I have to say about that is I'm just real. You know how I feel about the whole Caitlyn Jenner thing anyway. Like, I just go sit down somewhere. Like, I don't find her interesting. I don't find her story interesting. I don't find her interesting. I think there's a lot of underlining things with her. I mean, let's be honest. She was married to Kris Jenner for 20-something years. So, if I'm sure a lot of Kris Jenner rubbed off on her. Bitch, this is how you go out there and make them coins after you leave us. You get your own show. This is what you do. You go into a women's bathroom in Trump Towers. You know what I mean? So, but I don't really care about Caitlyn Jenner and her story. That's why when I posted the picture, I said no comment, because I really don't have to comment. I just wanted to read the comments that people were leaving.
What some of the people were saying?
They kind of, you know, they were going in. And some of the stuff they were saying, I can't really repeat.
Yeah, but I mean, I enjoyed Bruce's story with Diane Sawyer last year. It was really, really good.
That was good.
Really good.
You know why that was good? Because to me, that was the true Bruce, the authentic Bruce. I think that this whole Caitlyn Jenner thing, to me, is a little fake. Like, I just think that this is fake. Like, I don't know. It's just like that whole thing, like you said, the interview with Diane Sawyer was really authentic and it was real to me. And now everything after the interview was just like, I'm just doing this to be, I'm doing this to be seen, and you know, I just want to be seen. It's like, okay.
There's other transgender women who have great stories to tell and they have yet to be told.
Right.
So,
and I feel like they're only telling this story with Caitlyn because of who she.
Well, what about Lerone Cox's story? I would love to hear her story from Orange Is the New Black.
Yeah.
I would love to hear her tell her story. And Janet Mock and people like that. Other transgenders out there, I want to know their stories, not just Caitlyn Jenner. Because everybody just giving her stuff because of her name. Yeah, get it out. Get it out. To everybody out there claiming Prince, have several fucking seats.
Claiming him.
Yeah, talking about Prince was their relative and everybody's trying to go after whatever, you know, fortune he has left. The siblings are already getting it, and they're going to have to split it up. I heard that the sister left the money to the bank until everything was settled, and then all the siblings can get a piece of it, because even though his sister was his whole sister, the half-siblings are entitled to Prince's estate as well. So it's a whole bunch going on with that, and
this
I wish
whole
Prince had a
half-sister
will.
and whole sister, your sister and your brother is your sister and your brother. That whole half shit.
It might be different for other states, but in Minnesota, it's the same thing. Half and whole.
I ain't calling nobody who I call my sister
That's
half
right.
anything.
You know,
that's my sister. The only thing that's half is half and half.
And I hate when I read that in stories. So
like when they said it about President Obama's sister.
We don't call nobody half.
No, I don't call nobody half. That's either your stepsister or your sister. One or the other. There ain't no such thing as, oh, that's my half sister. No, it's not your half sister. That's your sister. I don't care who she came out of, your dad or your mom. That's your sister.
Yeah. Now, did you watch the whole Empire last night with them?
You know I don't watch him. No, I left probably about 5 minutes into the show. I left because I mean, not saying that it wasn't good, but I have not seen this season, the beginning of it, or you know, the last season I saw was last year, back in 2015. What was that, season 2?
Yeah.
So I don't know what's going on.
I'm gonna need you to catch up just in case we.
I heard that it's good. I heard it's good. I am going to catch up, but no, I haven't seen it.
Yeah. Well, look, let me tell you something. Empire, for like the last couple episodes, maybe the last.
Alert.
Lies. Don't fucking play with me. So anyway.
Tickled your fancy.
He tried it. So, what I was saying, I forgot. These last couple 4 or 5 episodes of Empire have been great. I don't know what they were coming up with last season. Like, oh, let's get all the hottest celebrities on. That did nothing for the show. I don't even know what Empire's ratings are looking like anymore. I haven't even checked. But normally if they were doing so great, or bad, people would be talking about it. Mm-hmm. So it must be in between. But it's been getting really good. Shout out to Ashley Miller because she put up a video. Yeah, and make sure y'all check her out. But yeah. So on this past episode, what was that?
I don't know. Oh, it came from out there. I thought it was my mom. I was gonna say, who's she yelling at?
So what we're saying is that we know that Lucius has been lying about his mother. She's alive, and she was in an old folks home or mental institution, but she's still around trying to start her shit. She wanted to be known that she's alive, and we've seen the ending with her in the media. We've seen... Why do you keep looking outside?
What did she lie about? What did he lie about?
He lied about his mother drowning him in the water.
Oh.
You know, just I guess she was mental. But he complained about a whole lot of stuff about his mother and made a music video about it. And that's when one of the reporters told Andre what was going on, because Andre was starting to open up about him being bipolar and that they were all going to come together as a family. I don't know what happened to the girl because they done kidnapped her because she done told Andre what was going on with the mother and where she's at. So she got snatched up. The mother's been living with Lucius. And this bitch baking cakes 3, 4 o'clock in the morning and want Lucius to sit there and eat it. And he was like, this is why I got rid of her. He's afraid of his mom because she thinks she's going to kill him. And she had knives and everything. I mean, she's off the fucking train.
Well, did you see Jussie Smollett, who plays Jamal, tweeted...
Yeah, but I got to get to that part.
Oh, okay.
I got to get to that part.
I thought you were done.
No.
Okay.
So, you know, we just seen a whole lot going on with them, with who's going to do what to get this award. It's like saying you got to kiss all of this ass to get awards, and I hope that's not how like Grammys and American Music Awards and all that shit is given out. So Breezy, we all know last season, at the beginning of the season, her father was killed by Lucius. And Tasha Smith's character, Carol, she done told her, because hide the fuck up. Yeah, that's why they got your daddy.
Ain't that how it usually is, though?
What?
Somebody usually telling somebody something when they hide up? Hide. Whether it's
Hide.
drunk or hide. They just telling shit. Me, I don't tell nothing when I'm high. I just tell it. Listen, this is what happened.
And she told her, yeah, that's why they got your dad. That's why Lucius got your dad. And she ran and got a security guard. Are you okay?
No, I was seeing, what's her name? I didn't want her to leave.
Okay. So.
Listen, I am in this house with a lot of distractions. How dare you look at me like that?
Who, me? Because
Yeah.
you distracted me every time you looking out the door. Like, what the fuck is going on?
8 years of me looking all times.
I know.
And
You
I'm
don't do that.
still distracting you?
You don't do
You
that.
still ain't got no damn television.
Well, we upstairs, nobody look at you. Charles, close that door.
Don't close nothing.
So-
It's hot in here. It's a sweat box
Close
in here.
the door.
I feel like it's
It's
19...
not-
Darren, don't
you
you close
see
that
I
door.
haven't even
I feel like
dabbed
it's
my head.
1912.
I haven't even dabbed my
Thank you,
head.
Darren.
I ain't even
It feel
dabbed
like
my
it's
head
1912 in
like
this
15
living
minutes.
room. I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
So she got the gun and she shot at Lucius and what you call him jumped in front of the gun, Jamal. And Jamal got his whole little gay thing going on with him and his dad. That was like another powerful scene. It reminded me of like the first time they had this conversation about him being gay and Lucius not accepting it, and Lucius like, I tried to do this, I tried to do
Was
this.
he having sex with a man last week?
Who?
Jamal.
He's been having sex with. He's been having
Because
regular
I
sex with
saw a lot
everybody.
of people tweeting, a lot of comments, flashing through my, about, like, oh my God, here we go again.
Yes, he's becoming a whore. But, last week, I shouldn't have said becoming.
No, I'm just saying, like, hello,
It's
the gay
character.
scene. Isn't that basically how today's
Well, you
gay
should
scene
know.
is?
But I mean,
Oh,
real
I don't know anything,
I mean,
baby.
it's
Don't you
real
try me.
fast. It's
Don't you try me.
y'all just seen me show me his phone. Oh.
That was a screenshot of something I saw on the internet. Don't you ever try me, you fast ass.
You can't even say that with a straight face.
You fast ass.
Bitch, I'm talking about you.
What?
Not being a fast ass.
I'm not.
Alright.
This ass ain't been fast since.
2016. July. I mean. Bye. So,
When was the last time you been fast? I'm talking to you. You. Don't look at him. You.
don't look at me. I
Why?
don't talk to him. I don't talk.
I just saw
'Cause
that. I just saw that back page alert.
Because
go
we
off.
got. Oh, but
Charlie,
you know how fast
get your
that
uncle.
had me?
He's very fast.
You know how fast
He's
that would have me on
promiscuous.
Tumblr? Because you know they got an exposed page. Like, they be, I'm like, oh my
On
God.
Tumblr? For back page?
No, I'm talking about like from them dating. Like, they be getting them girls out of here. And they be in all kinds of. I be like, oh my God, they
That
got
exposed
so-
page is like late.
It's wet. It's wet.
Yeah, it's really.
But,
It's late.
But yeah, so, they had their whole little gay thing. And it just made me say, he's like, yeah, when you die from AIDS, I'm going to be happy. And all of this stuff. Like, I was like, oh my God, like, they are really going there. Like, this time. Like, they are really pushing this fucking envelope on the show. And now Jussie is trying to make it seem like after he got shot and all that shit, that, yeah, I'm leaving the show. Jussie or Jamal, he's the main character on Empire.
He's not going anywhere.
He's not going nowhere. So y'all sit there and y'all fall for that. He's telling y'all maybe this is the last time we'll see him on Empire.
But what he said was, I thoroughly enjoyed my time with Empire. I love you all. Truth. Time to make a record and some movies. So he could be hinting that he's about to leave Empire, which we all would believe is a lie. Yeah. But what I will say to Jussie Smollett is he can keep the record because don't nobody want to hear him singing. Now, some movies, I would like to see him in some movies, but listen, we already had one Michael Jackson. We don't need two, okay? Because every time he sings, he sounds like he's imitating Michael Jackson. Doesn't he?
Yeah, he does sound like Michael Jackson.
He does.
Across the window.
I'm not fucking with So I'm just not believing it now. This summer or right now, he might be doing movies. He might be doing his album. I would love to hear him come up with an album. I think it's time for somebody.
I just said we don't want to hear it, and you agree with me. Now you say you want to hear it.
I didn't say I agree with you about the album. I just looked at you. I think he should come out with music.
Why?
Because he can sing.
No.
It might sound like Michael Jackson, but damn it, that's his career. Go ahead and do it, Jamal.
I would rather see him do movies.
First of all, Jamal, go ahead and get it. Because you don't even see
on Empire.
You don't see enough. We don't even we don't really have no blackout.
Can I just say? Can I say something? Well,
go ahead and get it.
So let's get a real blackout singer. And I would rather. Can I just say this real quick?
Get it, Jamal.
To me, I don't care if you are. I don't care if you're gay or straight. I would rather see somebody who is talented be put out there than someone who is singing on the show and then is using the hype of the show to start a music career, which is nothing wrong with that.
I'm about to say, what's wrong with that?
It's nothing wrong with that, but you got way more other talented singers out there who could actually sing than I would rather people buy their stuff.
Well, you know, it's not. Well, we are 2016, and we already know that being able to sing does not equal talent to these people in 2016. You have to be able to do more than that. So if you can act and if you can dance and you're on a major platform, that's the way to go. That's why a lot of these singers are on reality shows to help push their albums. And there's nothing wrong with that. So I'm saying, Jamal or Jussie, I'm calling Jussie. Jussie, go out and get it. Like you've been on all those award shows last year on the platform of Empire. Now, if you want to go out there and do your thing, go ahead and do your thing. I'm happy for you. I would love to see you go ahead and do it. Because we don't really got a lot of stars or male singers out there doing anything anyway. Where they at? What happened to Usher's album?
Usher's still working. Do you follow Usher on Snapchat? By the way, if you don't follow Usher on Snapchat, please follow him. I love his Snapchat. I really do. I do. His Snapchat. I'm not big on Usher.
It's like,
but I do like
everybody else is a rapper. Everybody now is a rapper or a rap singer. Like it's no singer out there that's doing it.
But I will say this about Usher: for Usher to be in the game for over 25 years, he's still relevant.
Yeah,
very relevant.
He ain't out there doing nothing stupid. And I'm glad he's not.
Exactly. His stupid time was around the time when he left Chile and got with his ex-wife, and then all that drama started coming about.
And that's the only time.
Right.
Like,
that was the only time
him
heard
the Chile drama, the Confessions, whose album is it really? Then we found out it was all about Jermaine Dupri, and then his mother and Tamika not getting along, and then the death of the son of Tamika's. But he has not really been in any drama. So Usher, do your thing. I think Usher's just trying to find out how he can fit in with all of this mess that's going on there. Mm-hmm. Just like Alicia Keys, she's trying to do something different. Look like she's going to India Ivory route, but I hope she's not. And you just gotta,
because what works for current. India works for India.
Yeah,
right?
You gotta be current, but you gotta be where it's not where you're sacrificing who you really are. So get it, bitch, get it. And a lot of the songs, like that Soraya girl, she need to come out with an album too. She's holding herself back under Taylor Swift. Release some music, do an album, do something. Damn. Cat got you?
No. My leg.
So there was this big epidemic, this big study released about Georgia when it comes to HIV, and everyone basically has been on the internet talking about it and saying what they had to say, and some people like, that's why I'm not going to move there, and all of that stuff. And they were saying like you have a chance of 1 in 52 people has a chance of having HIV. And, you know, a lot of people don't know, they don't get tested, and they're just being very promiscuous. And it's not crazy no more to me. It's not crazy. But we do have a lot of people out there just having random sex, having sex raw, not having protected sex. And everybody knows about sex, and you should be protected and things like that. If you hear about it in school, you hear about it from your parents, at least you should hear about it from your parents, and in school, you hear about it from your friends, you see it on TV. They have commercials telling you to get tested. They have like Quick where you can go to Rite Aid or Walgreens and you can purchase it. It's just all of this stuff out here. If you're gay and you go out to the club, you got the people out there asking you, do you want to get HIV tests? It's so much going on where they're trying to prevent it, but there are a lot of people that just don't want to use their head when it comes to having sex. And it's just very sad that, then again, that's just not the only way. You do have some women whose men are sleeping with other men and then they bring it back home to her and then she gets infected with HIV. It's just so crazy how this is just going around, and you can see the whole map of how this like
women giving the men HIV.
But it's very rare for a woman to give a man HIV.
Yeah, well, let's not make it seem like it's just gays walking around with HIV.
I didn't say it was just gays walking around with HIV.
No, but you said you got some men sleeping with men and bringing it home to their women. That's what you did say.
That's
and
true.
another thing, so then I don't want us to think that it's just gays. And another thing, why is it that gay clubs only have these condoms and stuff and HIV stuff? Why don't these straight clubs have them? They should be telling the people in the straight clubs to wear condoms and stuff too, shouldn't they?
They should.
Right. Because
you're more high risk. As a gay man, you're more at high risk to getting HIV than...
No. A person who doesn't wear protection is more high risk of getting it.
Yeah, that's what everybody. But when it comes to the gays, it's a higher risk. It's like I believe it's like 1 in 5. It's like I can't remember the exact number, but it's definitely a higher risk. They were saying like 1 in 2 gay men will get HIV.
That's because a lot of them don't.
It's a very high risk when it comes to
be smart and use protection.
Yes,
I'm tired of logging on to XTube and my Vidster and seeing these sex parties promoted in the.
Go ahead. Just go ahead. Just speak
in Atlanta.
Speak your truth.
And that's not my truth.
That's what you said. What you said.
I'm speaking that truth. I'm not speaking my truth. Because I ain't never participated. Well,
hey,
no. I know you're not because I ain't never participated. Never. No, I know what you're getting at though. I ain't say I watched. Yeah. I may have skimmed through it, but I mean a lot of times when you watching these sex, there's no condom, and you be like, wait a minute.
It's not funny, but it's
not funny.
It's the truth.
It's the truth, and you know I'm not lying.
Mm-hmm. I've seen it.
Yeah, and it'd be like if you are in ATL and you want to join us or this, that, and the third, and it's like, oh my God. And I'm not saying that they only do that in ATL. They do it all over the country. Mm-hmm. But I'm saying you see so many of those videos and those tags, and you're like, oh my God, like what are they doing? Like I don't even, it's like when it's definitely more than all those people in there, somebody needs to have on a condom.
Yeah. But I don't believe in exposing people's HIV status.
No, you should
on
not
the computer. That. Now that I don't agree with. But it's just, it's I don't know what can be done because I feel like there has been a lot of.
Who are you looking for? No, she's not in here. She went back outside.
No, but some shows that I do watch, like when what's his name? Oh my God, Patrick Ian Polk, and his shows he does. He always makes sure he puts HIV/AIDS education, STD education in his films somewhere in there. Mm-hmm. It needs to be in there, and I'm just like I'm surprised. Like with all the gay scenes that we've seen in Empire, we haven't seen anything like when it comes to HIV/AIDS, and with Jamal going out to. I think he probably did one, but it's not. the person that he is, he's an HIV activist. So you would think that his character will be more into it, and he's not.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that it should be in there somewhere. And yes, and people should not. People should want to have that conversation and not just sweep it under the rug, because it is a topic that we've also discussed before about how it's just always swept under the rug, and people make it look like it's really a bad thing. But you can live with it, and you can have a long life if you're taking your medication like you're supposed to. And we know some people don't or choose not to. Some people, if I have it, I should give it to other people, and that's just not right.
So listen, I want to tell you a quick story real quick. Darren, I told you and Ariel, I think Charlie, I told y'all too, when we was outside that day. And so I had went to the doctors a few months ago. I went to the doctors. Remember, I had that real bad cough, and I couldn't figure out why the fuck I was coughing. So you know, when you sick for a long time, you start thinking everything.
Oh, okay.
And I was thinking everything. Even though I ain't been sexually active in a long time, I started thinking everything. So I go to the doctors and I get blood work done, and whatever case may be. So the lady, my doctor, she says to me, "Okay, well, if we don't call you, everything, you know, is good." He's laughing because you remember, right? So if we don't call you, everything's good. No, listen. If we don't call you, everything's good. Mm-hmm. But if something's not right, we're going to send a letter in the mail to you. So you know, so you should hear from us within a week. So the week went by, and I'm like, "Oh, okay, everything's good." So like 2 weeks later, there's this letter in the mail, and it says urgent, important, open is from them. I'm like, bitch! So I'm scared. Stop laughing, it's not funny. I'm scared. I'm like, what the fuck is this? I'm like, I know nobody ain't give me no HIV. So before I even open the letter, I'm starting to think back, who the fuck was I with? I'm gonna call them. I opened the letter. Guess what the fuck it was?
Everything's a go. Everything's clear.
It was a bill for $100.
Oh. But so everything is fine.
Yes, everything is fine. But what scared me is because the lady said that if something's wrong, you're gonna get a letter. And I thought the letter was something's wrong.
But that's good. Everything worked out fine in your favor. But it is. But I think that there should be new steps to before you have sex. Questions that you should ask, such as, do you have HIV?
But you know what's so funny about that?
But nobody's going to ask that.
Nobody's going to ask it. And then you know what it's going to do too? Well, you know, I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. You know, but the problem with that is it's going to become a very awkward situation or a very awkward moment. Because 9 times out of 10, you're going to have people who either they don't know that they have any of the stuff, so they're going to say no. Mm-hmm. Or you're just going to have people say no without even giving it a second thought. You're not going to have too many people out there saying, yes, I have herpes, yes, I have HIV, yes, I have gonorrhea or chlamydia. You're not going to have people telling you that. Why? Because if you do tell someone that, most likely the person that you're telling is going to play it off like, oh yeah, and then you're never going to hear from them again. You know what I mean? So while yes, you should, but I think more or less, rather than asking someone that question, why not suggesting, let's go to the clinic and get, especially if it's a serious relation, let's go to the clinic and get tested. Mm-hmm. I think that's a better solution than asking someone that question, because they're not going to be 100% honest with you.
Or a good thing is to maybe get to know them besides just jumping in the bed. Get to know them for a couple months, and then let's go to the clinic before we, get into months. Yes, what's wrong with that?
That's too long for him. He wants to be in the bed by a couple hours.
If I meet somebody at 3, I'm in the bed by 5.
I hope you got protection by 4. Because you'll have gonorrhea by 6.
Or crabs.
And by 8 o'clock.
And you don't want
listen, and by 8 o'clock, you're going to be shit out of luck. Good luck, because the clinic don't open until 9.
I got
it'd be burning. Thank God I never had that stuff.
You guys don't care who y'all stick your dicks in. Look at him.
You better be careful.
Look.
Oh, I ain't never tell you.
No, don't tell us on camera because I don't know what you got.
You was burning.
Who about to be uncle?
Kevin, you about to be uncle.
Bye.
Who? You got somebody pregnant?
He's lying.
Not by you.
Who was? I ain't know. She just told me that.
She lying.
He sound like somebody. He sound like something Nina would say.
I know that ain't true.
So you ready to be found?
Because I would be stressed out.
I'm gonna tell Amber. Because I can see Amber now. What the fuck? So Amber gonna be like just like you. That ain't his fucking baby.
And if he don't got baby,
who else baby would it be? As much as
Shakina
Shakina was running up and down these
why you putting my business?
I mean,
oh well.
We're gonna
because I ain't taking nothing. I ain't for what? Ain't nobody else been here that I know of that them trolls. Unless it's one of them Insta thoughts out there.
Are you sure you're not lying?
He's lying. And what the fuck is you back there doing?
I don't think he can hear you.
Who that, Ariel?
You got people coming from all into this house.
Yeah. The front yard, the backyard. And before we go,
that's not a mirror, is it? Is that a mirror?
Yes, it's a mirror that used to be in one of these walls in here.
It's a mirror hanging in a backyard.
We need
on the gate.
We need everything. We need something hanging on these walls.
A camera. I keep telling y'all. Record yourselves one day in here arguing or whatever.
No, because
and send it to HBO. I'm telling you, I want to.
And
get
you
paid.
will be on it too.
Yes, I want to get paid. Executive producer.
Bitch, you ain't get an executive producer. You'll be the executive instigator, bitch.
Executive as long as
And he tried me.
When?
I was having a tough day.
A tough day. You work so hard, huh?
Yes, I was.
Working at
And I fucking fell asleep on the couch and he fucking put me on there. Somebody had nerve to delete that. Delete that. I smell something. But yeah, Underground was so fucking good last night. It was the season finale and they left a lot open. I mean, they left a whole lot open.
Oh, you don't know how the Civil War ended?
Huh? No, bitch, because I know how it ended, but I'll tell you this. Rosalie is now about to get her Harriet Tubman on. And we seen who made it. I don't want to spoil it. But we seen who made it, and one of the people that made it said, no, bitch, I'm going back. I'm going back. And one of the masters got killed. The main master got killed. The main master. By Miss Ernestine. I was in shock because I couldn't believe it. I thought she was going to try to poison him or some shit. No, bitch. Fucking noose came down, went around his neck and hung him. I mean, it was just so much going on. I couldn't tweet watching it. I just was like, oh my God, what's going to happen? What's going to happen? I just knew that everybody was going to get through. I wasn't surprised that Kato was still alive because they didn't show him actually dying. We just thought that he got shot and everything. But, you know, he's a survivor. He's been surviving for a long time. It was everything. And the DVD comes out in June. If you want the whole first season, if you want to watch it. I know a lot of people are just now finding out about Underground. But it's one of the best fucking shows on television. It really, really is. And then now that this is over, in 2 weeks you got the return. You got a new thing of Roots. I would love to see that. Now I haven't watched Roots since the 90s. And I know it comes on TV every couple years, but I would love to see if the stories are the same or how they change Roots. But it should be good. It's going to come on Lifetime, the History Channel, and A&E all at one time on Memorial Day. So instead of watching Love and Hip Hop, I would recommend watching Roots. And I would recommend watching it with your children because our children don't really know a lot about slavery and what went on because there's just so much going on in the world right now. Like my niece don't bring home that stuff. I know for sure. So it would be good for them to watch that and actually learn something from that. What else I was about to say? Because now it's like everything has been Holocaust. And I don't have nothing against that. But it's like, what about the slaves? And what about their stories and what went on? And not just a movie. Like, they need to learn this stuff. So yeah, Underground, one of the best shows on television. Empire, it's too late. It's too bad that they got good right at the end of the season. I'm mad that I missed Scandal, How to Get Away with Murder. So I don't know what's going on with that stuff. You farted.
No, I didn't. This is this cord. I'm sorry.
But yeah. So yeah, we're gonna go. But y'all have a great weekend. If you are doing nothing on Sunday morning, McKell's Church is having Friends and Family Day. Service starts at 11, and then there's another service at 3:30 or 3 o'clock.
I don't know, 3:30. I forget. I got so much going on with that.
You gonna have a long day on Sunday. I'm gonna pray for you.
Please. And then I'm in charge of it.
So you know they're gonna be getting smart with you.
Yeah.
Where my plate?
No,
Excuse me, don't do that.
Well, I'm gonna have backup with me.
Who? It's coming.
Who?
Your best friend. What's that? Anitra.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, we gonna have a good time. We gonna have a good time.
You know, you can come with Ariel because you know they're coming.
She is.
Yeah.
Oh, I ain't know. Oh, we gonna be in there squad deep. We gonna have a good time.
Okay.
So we'll see you on Sunday at 11. I really hope that you come on Sunday. It's Friends and Family Day. Let's support McKell's Church. Or bring some people, members from your church to their church. And then your church and his church can do some things. You never know. Hey, collaborate. Church collaborations. I'm all for it. So we're going to go. Y'all have a great weekend. Y'all be safe. Wrap it up. We out. Hit that stop button for me.
I think I'm going to go get that stuff tomorrow. Because I don't feel like brushing.
You don't even know what button it is. That's a shame.
Oh, power? Or
no. On this right. On the back. Hit that red button in the back.